Hey y'all, welcome to another crafting and DIY with Nora. First thing first, I'm in love with these calendars, Dollar Tree calendars. Okay, I bought them about 3 years ago and I never knew what to do. So until I said, let me sit down and try to see what I could do with these. And I came up, this is my third one that I do. And this is the wood, the thin wood plank I use for this particular wall decor. I took four. Oh, and to support, of course, you got to glue them together. You use popsicle sticks. I have large ones. You want to secure them. Listen, these are very Dollar Tree of, it's beautiful way of making DIY projects, but you got to make sure that you secure every piece of this whatever project you're doing with Dollar Tree items. I don't want to see that you glue a piece that's heavy and you're going to pick. Now it's not going to work. So I'm going to glue all this together. I use 4 wood planks. And a lot of popsicle sticks. You want to secure it. And this one is very light. This wood is very light. So when you pick up this wall decor, it's weightless. And there you have it. I want to make sure it doesn't go anywhere. So I bought this one from Dollar Tree. Let me tell you about paint on Dollar Tree. We don't have to be fancy with the chalk paint and all that. Don't get me wrong, they're nice. But you can make a nice project with any kind of paint. Okay, it's painted. I'm going to add black to it now. Because the painting the chalk I believe is black. Can't see it right now. So I'm going to add a little. Then I'm going to sand this down because I want that red, rustic red, I don't know what color it was, and the black to show. And there you go. There you go. I'm sorry. Then you're going to sand this down. This is a Dollar Tree sander. It's good for two uses. After that, you can't use it anymore. So I suggest that I keep suggesting to myself that I'm going to go buy me a good one. What I don't. And there you have it. Make sure you wipe that sand down because now you're going to Mosh Posh the back of this calendar. And you can see I rip up the sides to give it a rigid look. Rigid. I'm sorry. And the reason why I did this particular wood plank, oh Lord, I forgot the name. Wood plank. I wanted a longer as opposed to a shorter look. And be very careful when you're putting on this glue in the back because this paper is very thin. And you don't want to rip it. And once that glue starts going on, it starts curling up at the sides. You can't put too much and you can't put too little because if you put too much, it's going to, the paper's going to get too fragile. And if you put a little bit, it's going to dry up too quick. It won't give you a chance to put it on the wood plank and rub it down, so to speak. You see the colors? So now smoothing the bubbles. It's not going to get 100%. I'm going to let you know right now. It's not. We're just going to smooth it as much as we can. And be very careful you do not rip it. And this takes time. I should have used a credit card or something like that, but I use whatever I have on hand. Simple as that. I'm not going to be fancy about it. And you're going to find that it has, it's not smooth all the way down. But that's okay because this is a home decor. This is a home craft. And my wax, I love. I'm just going to dab the edges of the calendar to give it of a rustic old. Because anytime I'm doing something, I like it when it looks old. Like it's been sitting in the barn for a while. And this is just the simple method. You dap. You use a round brush, and I can't explain this enough. Use a round brush. You just dap it a little bit in the wax, because a little bit goes a long way. And you just dap on whatever you're going to use it on. I don't want the wood with the wax because the wood already is brown. I just want the calendar to look a little brownish at the edges. And you can't see it here, but the color really came out nice on the wood. So next step, there you go. Look how nice. You could use this on the wall. You could use this as a stand somewhere, like on a oh Lord, on a fire chimney, or anywhere. It doesn't necessarily have to be hung up. And there's other things in Dollar Trees that you can get, the woods that you could just put that in the on I'm going to show you. But they also have the stand for painting, which makes it look even better. We already know the method to this is crisscross, simple as that. I can't emphasize enough. If you say, oh, I don't know how to do bows, I don't either. I use this, but what I'm going to do is I should have tied it in the middle. There you go. So I'm no expert in making bows, so don't come at me and say, oh, I don't know how to do bows either. Me either. I've seen some beautiful bows and some projects, and I wish I could do those. So I'm adding all sorts of ribbon I have here. And let me tell you something. Make sure you go, when you go to Dollar Tree, check out where they have the ribbons at. They got some beautiful ribbons. I've been there about 3 times, and every time I go and I see something different, I pick it up because I won't see it again. And you see the colors that I'm adding, it's the same colors that the calendar has. You want to go to whatever color that calendar has. I did another one. That one I did more of a relaxing, no video editing or anything like that. I'm going to show it at the end of the video how beautiful. Also with a Dollar Tree calendar, and these both are Dollar Tree hauls. I have a lot of ribbons because I love going also to the fabric stores, and I pick out, they have them like 5 for $1. You best believe I'm picking about $5 worth. Meaning 5 yards for $1. I'm picking up $5 worth. Zip tie, which is the simplest and the quickest thing to tie these big bows with. The more you add on, more ribbons you add on, the bigger the bow. Then I spread them out. That's it. That's there you go. Oh, they're so beautiful, people say, but you know what? Thank you, but I just throw it together because I don't know what I'm doing. Look how pretty. You can make these bows for anything. So now we're going to, but before that, I want to add this yoke or nautical rope around the rim. I feel like it's missing something, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to add it all around. I feel like it's missing something. That's what takes me, that's why sometimes I can't go live because I be changing my, I don't like this, I ain't like the way it look. Okay, let me change it. Look, done. So now we're going to add a handle. I don't know if you could, I was aiming this camera all wrong. I'm going to glue that. And take into consideration, this is a 100-watt glue gun. And when I use, it's 50 and 100. I use most of the time 100. The 50 dries up too quick. With the 100, it gives you time to, oh, I did a boo-boo. Let me move it over here. I have me some pumpkins from last year. I'm just taking all the webs, the blue web out. There's times I paint the back of it, and there's times I don't. Sometimes I want to keep it plain so you can tell that it's it is homemade, so to speak. Look how pretty. Now let's add this bow. I need a bigger table. Because when I'm crafting, I'm watching TV also. And there you have it. I'm sorry. All the time I thought that the camera was aimed right. So we're just going to add these pumpkins onto this. And these are simple, inexpensive. 4 pieces of wood. That's $4.25. That's $5. The ribbons, they come by 4 or 5 yards for $1. You're not even half of a yard. Put it that way. The calendars come 12. I have some really pretty ones with flowers on them, but it was too late before I really got to do these. So next year. You see, I have to hold this down. Listen, I could sit here for hours and craft if I wasn't videotaping myself. I could just zone out and just start crafting away. But who wants to keep editing, uploading? Look how pretty. A calendar. Check that out. Okay, guys, one thing real quick I didn't show myself doing, or am I doing it now? I added some greenery to it. It made it pop out even better. And they're from Dollar Tree also. I felt like it needed something at the side, like some greenery, because it has the trees. I'm still trying to situate it here, so I got 2 Christmas ones of the calendar that I am dying to do. One is with a mason jar and branches, and so I'm doing like a really rustic. Look at that. Go figure. Now look at the beauty. This is the one I made. Look at that. Guys, thank you for watching. If you're watching this channel for the first time, make sure to subscribe for more budget-friendly DIY project. And until our next video.